Hey guys, before GeoQuester jumps on and starts talking, I just wanted to welcome you to Delver's Society. We're going to be doing something GeoQuester has labeled Game Master of and I'm pretty excited because he's calling it the very first encounter of this kind in the history of tabletop gaming. So I can't wait to see how the play goes. Looks like we're waiting on him.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Where is our number 6?
Good evening. I don't know.
He is not here because he's taking care of babies.
He's taking care of babies. Well, taking care of babies is important. So,
throw him in the closet.
yeah, we can do that. But why don't we go ahead and the first person who jumps into Discord chat with us will be the 6th player for tonight. I'm not even going to announce that in Discord. I'm just going to say that out loud right now. And then I'm sure somebody will jump right in.
You heard
Yeah,
that.
people watching the stream, let's see.
Hop on into Geo's chat and
Exactly.
join us.
Let's see who's paying attention. It's Rob. There we go.
Rob.
Hey, I was just thinking about you.
Evening, Rob.
All right, Rob, go ahead and log into my table. You will get the last character left.
All right, you missed out, Spine Cord.
Hello, can you hear me, guys?
Yes, we can. Oh, you just lost the connection on the table, but I can hear you.
I mean, I heard you once.
Hi.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
I sure can.
Hey, Key, can you hear us?
Now I can hear you. I don't know why that happens.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Alrighty, while Rob is logging in and getting himself connected and ready to go, which, by the way, Rob, go ahead and change the name on the character and check off any spells you need to have prepared for it. If you want to change up your spell book a little bit, you're welcome to.
Okay.
If you
This
want
evening, we are doing a Delver's Society dungeon race.
a big chat, Geo's
For
chat
those of
will
you
be
who are
full.
watching my stream, you can use the Healbot command, which gives 2d8 plus 4 hit points back to one of the characters. You can use the advantage command, which allows a character to have advantage for an entire round. You can use the heal party command or heal all command. I can't remember what it is. It's in my commands box down below. You'll see it, which gives all the party members back 2d4 or 2d8 plus 4 hit points. Or you can give them the rested command, which gives them the equivalent of a long rest without them needing to rest at all. The session this evening is going to be set for 3 hours. The characters have 3 hours to defeat the Dungeon Master of The Dungeon Master of is the very first encounter of its type in the history of gaming. This is an incredibly interesting encounter, and it has been months in the making. And finally, I think we can finally pull it off. It is part board game, part tabletop game, part war game, part MOBA.
Wait. Yes. Okay. Go ahead.
You're going, how does that all fit together?
Right?
All right. I'll be sharing the board with you in a moment. This is how the story goes, and this is how we're going to set the stage. You've been investigating disappearances in the city. Your investigations led you to the game house of Over the last week, the Delvers have gone into the game house of looking for how these people disappeared. During your investigations, you've also been playing games just to kind of get along and try to earn a little bit more money and information along the course. Until one day, a guard walks up to all of you and tells you the game master himself wishes to partake in a game with you. So, you've been summoned to his private gaming room. And in his private gaming room, you're not allowed to wear any equipment whatsoever. You pass between two statues on your way in, and any spells that you had prepared and cast on yourself already have disappeared.
Okay.
So, you now sit down to face the game master. What I would like is everybody to roll me an initiative. Then I will show you what's going on and I'll explain how to play the game.
Oh, this should be fun.
Excellent. Now I'll just set it on the first person and then we will go from here.
Oh, good. I get to be first.
Give me a moment.
So
As I slide stuff out of my way so the stream, I had everything covered so the stream couldn't see anything. You are going to be white, all 6 of you. What you're going to do is you're going to roll on your turn 3 6-sided dice. If it comes up with 1, 3, or 5, you will be able to move one of the white pieces on the bottom, a square. You will start by taking one from off the board and placing it on the board in the blue square area. You will then follow the white line that's across the bottom of the squares, and you will eventually pass through a total of 16 squares. For those of you who are history buffs, this is also known as the Royal Game of the oldest board game in the world that was discovered discovered in the Babylonian era, and it's about 26 to 2900 BCE is when one was dated. So it is technically the oldest board game in the world. Except this has a twist. You see, the game master, along with having the board set out in front of you, smiles at you and says, when you play here, you play for keeps. And he has an hourglass next to him with purple sand in it. As you all sit down, he smiles at you and he flips it over. He looks at you and says, this sand will run out in 3 hours. At which point, if you haven't beaten me, you will lose your soul.
What do we get in return if we win?
The information you're looking for.
I've already got that. Now I just need to get out alive with it. Thank
Info
you.
for a soul kind of seems imbalanced.
Well, we've got less than 3 hours to start. Shall we make our first move?
Wait, let me explain a little bit more about how the game itself works as technical, and then I will start up the timer. The timer has not started yet.
Okay.
So you'll roll your 3d6. If it comes up an odd number, white gets to move. It comes up an even number, in that case, you don't get to move. However, if on your character sheet under proficiencies, you have any sort of gaming set as a proficiency, whether it's cards or dice or dragon chess or what have you, you have a +1 on your movement. If you do not have something on your sheet, you get to roll whatever you roll. Win or lose, that's how many spaces you get to move. There can be no more than 2 tokens on any one square, whether they're 2 white tokens or 2 black tokens or 1 white and 1 black. If there are 2 tokens on a single square, that square is considered blocked. Nobody can pass it. The idea is to get all of your tokens off the board. At which point he smiles and says, if 2 opposite tokens meet, a black and a white, on a single square, your soul goes into jeopardy there. And then he just smiles and won't explain any further. Basically, if it happens, you'll see what happens when it happens. So we'll start with Norin. Norin, please pick up 3d6 and roll them. We will be alternating turns. It'll be a PC, then the NPC will roll, then the next PC will roll. Okay, you can move 3 squares. So go ahead and grab any one of the tokens you want. Start in the blue square, that would be considered 1, and then move to your left.
So any of these white ones at the bottom.
Correct. And you have to follow that faint white line that goes around the board.
Blue.
1 square at a time. Each of the big squares is considered to be 1 square.
So,
and you have a total of 3 that you can move.
So yep, I'll wind up over here.
Correct. Now it's his turn. He can move 1. Gesh, it's now your turn. You can move 3.
But can I put it on? I can't put it on another white one, right? Or
you can put it right next to hers if you'd like to. You can add 1 to it, or you can move the one that she moved. You cannot cast any spells here at all. Correct. So basically, at this point, nobody can pass that square that the 2 white tokens are on. He unfortunately failed that time. He got nothing. Zothan, your turn. And if you have a gaming set, just remind me that you do, so that way we can move you 1 extra square.
Gesh has a gaming set. So that means I get to move 1 extra square?
Yes, you do. Zothan, you get to move 1 square. You can either move a new one, there you go. Or he gets to move 2. Mad, your turn. Mad, you got 1 square.
Okay.
And he gets 1 square. Okay. Our bard can go. Which, by the way, Rob, you can go ahead and rename yourself if you want to. All evens. You don't get to move unless you have a gaming set that will give you 1 extra bonus.
I do not.
Okie dokie. He gets to move 2. Crawl, your turn. Crawl can move 1. And the GM moves 1. Okay, Norin. Norin, you can move 2.
And I have cards, so I can do 3.
Yes, you can do 3. You can go past any singular token. You do not need to stop. Like, for example, there's a black token ahead of you. You do not need to stop on his. You can go past him.
Okay.
And he rolls 1. So he is actually going to move this forward. And something interesting happens. You find yourselves, excuse me while I clear my throat. You find yourselves in a room. It smells like the sewer.
So it probably is a sewer.
Behind you, Drat, put you on the wrong layer. Let's take you off this layer and put you on the other one. Behind you, you see a glowing rune. Ahead of you, you see a door to the north. And you hear the game master's voice. Since I am attacking your token, you're defending your square. Defend the glowing object from my minions, or you will be sent back to the beginning. I'll share the map as soon as I put everybody on the right damn layer.
This is all of us?
All of you.
Cool.
Ooh.
Okay, and we will start with Gesh. Gesh, you see that there is a glowing object behind you.
Behind me? What's this object look like?
I'll just put the ampersand out right now, just to kind of use it as a token.
The only door is north of us?
The only door is north of you.
Well, Mama told me not to touch glowing objects. So I'm gonna go listen at this door and see what I hear.
Alrighty. There we go. I just locked down the tokens. But all right, go ahead and roll a perception check. By the way, you all now have your equipment. You've all appeared here with your equipment. All right. According to that perception check, you can hear the sound of water outside.
All right, well, I relay the information to the rest of the crowd and pass.
We need to block the door.
Well, I'm in front of it, so depends on which way it opens.
All right, is there anything else in the room? Rubble, runes, anything?
Nope. It is a blank room with yourselves and this glowing object behind you.
How big is it?
You could hold it in your hand.
Can I cast Mage Hand and like hold it at the ceiling?
You can attempt it. I would like a dexterity saving throw.
Oops.
Ooh. Unfortunately, your hand passes through it.
Well, it was worth a try.
Matt, it's your turn.
I should have moved.
Matt, are you still with us?
Key, poke, poke.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think he disappeared on us. Okay, so we'll go to Buckner.
Run over and check Mad. Just kidding. I want to come up next to Gesh and prepare for the door to open, although he's not going to open it, I guess. And I don't want to push him out of the way or anything, but I want to suggest that we open the door.
All right. Well, I was just, I don't want to.
And so, yeah, but I mean, next turn or whatever, but that's all Buckner's going to do.
Hrawl.
Pearl doesn't really know what to do here. Although from what the GM said, I'm not gonna touch it. From what the DM said, we have to protect the orb from his minions. So Hurl's gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a radius on that.
15-foot radius.
Okay. Go ahead and draw it out where you want it to be.
Oh, okay. So it's yeah, that is radius. Not okay. Cool. Give me just a sec. Sorry.
Yeah, just go ahead and draw your circle or square or whatever you're going to use. Cool. Norin.
I think before I move or anything, I'd like to look up and see if there's anything on the ceiling or any other obvious entry points beside the door.
You can roll a perception check.
Good idea.
You do not see any other signs of entrance nor egress.
Well, I think I'm also with Buckner that we're going to have to go looking for the minions then. So I'll move up toward the door.
Alrighty. Gesh.
Well, let's pray that this door ain't trapped. Blah, blah, blah. And I open the door.
Okay. You open the door, and before you, you see and you see a gladiator, a human gladiator across the way.
I hold my action for wait for somebody to attack me or I see anybody come at me.
Yep.
Excellent. And when you move up there, I'll show you a little bit more. Okay. Zothern.
I'd like to say out loud, how long do we have to hold off your minions?
Until all of you die or all of them do.
I like a simple challenge. I'm going to move out
we
here,
die or they do.
and we're going to flame a gladiator. Flame a gladiator.
Flame the gladiator.
Nice.
Ooh, I do have a ranged weapon.
Wow, critical hit.
Yeah.
Nice start. Nice start. It's going to be a good day.
Nice damage.
Holy smokes, that was a cantrip. Well then.
Mad. He wants to come out, go around the corner a little bit.
Oh, yes.
The only thing is he's only wounded.
I'm going to throw a javelin at him.
Awesome. That is a miss. Buckner.
Buckner is going to step out. He would like to examine the greenness and find out, is that something?
The greenness is sludgy, nasty, disgusting water. But from your angle, you can also see
Oh, a way around. Oh, but not so much.
exactly.
All right. Buckner checking the range, 60 feet. Excellent.
Looks like there may be a bridge to the right.
He's going to viciously mock Gladiator 14.
Nice.
Oh, the bridge. Well, he's going to change his mind then. He's going to viciously mock Gladiator 6 by saying very disparaging things about his mother, which I will be happy to repeat if you request.
You may go ahead and do so if you wish. And he failed his saving throw.
Your mother's ugly and she drips.
Oh my god!
Nice. Crawl.
For now, Hrawl is just going to center himself in the center of the room.
Excellent.
And he's going to hold his action. If anybody who's not a part of his party comes in towards the room, he's going to Sacred Flame them.
Gotcha.
Nice.
All right. The gladiator is going to be more than happy to run around the corner to there. Norin, your turn.
Can I pass through friendly?
I will allow you to, yes.
I am a halfling.
Yes, you are.
I'm going to short bow.
That is a hit. Good damage.
And I think that's it for me.
Alrighty. He will go over here to the bridge. Right to there.
Yes, moves forward with defiant roar, pulling his longsword to strike it.
Alright. Alrighty.
And he wiffle ball bats it.
Yes, yes indeed he
but
does.
I get a second attack.
Yes, you
Nice.
do. Ooh. Let's see here.
Oh my
Do I
god.
get second attack?
Wow,
Hold on.
that sucked.
All right.
Gonna let me
Zothan.
dash, disengage, or
That's it, just lost line
hide
of
as a
sight.
bonus. Okay.
I'm gonna move up and out. Is that a good enough shot on him?
That is indeed.
Alrighty, let's just stick with this for now, because these guys don't seem too tough.
Actually, they do seem a
I
little
don't know. That one
tough.
took 26 and didn't even only wounded him. So
That is a miss.
Yes, it is. Alrighty.
Mad, you're going to run over there.
And?
And
I'm going to attack with my great axe.
excellent. That is a miss.
I get a second attack and I'm going to use it.
Excellent. That is a hit. Decent. Buckner, sir.
Buckner is gonna step up here and try to viciously mock that dude.
He fails.
That's because his father is uglier than his own mother. Oh, sorry, you're gonna have to take back 8 on that. Sorry, my bad. I was trying to yell and do the attack at the same time. So he gets 8 back. But he is his father is uglier than his mother, and he smells like ass.
Your
Wow.
mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries?
That's right.
Crawl.
Crawl is going to pick up the orb.
Your hand passes through it.
Ah, okay. Yeah, makes sense. That would have been too easy. Then he's going to, he'll move up to the door at least.
Oh, okie dokie.
And hold the same action as before.
Good job. Defend.
All right. This gladiator will target, and he takes his little spear that he has and jabs it at you. Ooh. He will then attempt to, with his other attack. No, he'll just attempt to stab at you again. Still missed. Damn it. One more time. Missed. Oh my lord.
We're in the Matrix.
Nor